We saw another top seed go down tonight. Arkansas toppled the top overall seed Gonzaga, meaning there's just two number one seeds left in the NCAA tournament, Arizona and Kansas. The Jayhawks hope to keep advancing when they play Providence here in the Sweet 16 tomorrow night. And KU playing on hallowed grounds, the house that Michael Jordan built. Countless legends of basketball have played in the United Center, and there's a few Jayhawks that could get their chance in the NBA as well soon. We know Ochai Agbaji is on early draft boards, but so is KU junior Christian Brown. But Brown and the other future pros are focused on beating the Friars, and the rest will work itself out.
Just for everybody, the more you play, the more people you play in front of, and the more games you win, the more people get to see you play, and the more people get to see what you can do. You can show more of your game. All those things come the further you play. Ochai does a good job of just focus on winning, and he knows that winning will make his draft stock higher, and that goes for everybody. Opportunities are given to those who win, and we all know as a team, Jalen, Remy, whoever's on the team, Dave, DeJuan, everybody's focused on just getting those wins because, like I said, winners are rewarded. We know that if we win, Coach always tells us the pie is big enough for everybody. So everybody's just focused on that, and we know that if we win games, that means everybody's playing well, and ultimately that means that'll be the most opportunities for everybody.
And speaking of opportunities, Sully Angles has how Providence can't just key on one Jayhawk tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's not all about Ochai Agbaji when you talk to the Friars. They know that Kansas has a plethora of weapons, and they need to be ready for all of them tomorrow if they have a chance to win. Providence is a very balanced team themselves. It has its own weapons. They have 4 players averaging 9 points a game, so they get that balance. They're the same way. That's why it's easy for the Friars to not just hone in on one Jayhawk. They have to respect them all, and they made that clear when we talked to them today.
They have a lot of great different pieces throughout their offense. I would say Agbaji is a very great player. I would say they have a lot of great pieces. It's not just Agbaji. They have a whole bunch of guys that can beat you. It's like they're basically playing with like 4 guards. So I think offensively they're really tough to guard, but I think we'll be ready for it.
Yeah, offensively I say they have a lot of weapons that you got to prepare for. Of course they have an All-American, but at the same time they got other guys that are good as well. So you kind of got to prepare for multiple things, and I think transition defense is going to be one thing that we kind of have to hone in on because they're athletic and they play good defense. So for them to get out and transition in the open court, they can find shooters and get to the rim and finish and make plays. So that's going to be a strong task at hand.
The similarities between this two teams, I think, are the most intriguing storylines of the game. They're very similar. Kansas is probably a little more talented, but they'll need to bring that A game. Either team will if they have a chance to win tomorrow. So we'll talk about this game all throughout the afternoon tomorrow on Cake. I don't know why you change anywhere else. Stick with us. We'll keep you up to date on everything they do with Kansas basketball. Reporting outside the United Center, Sully Angles, Cake Sports.